You are still tuned in to the Game Entertainment Network. Hey, this is the one y'all been waiting on, man. LSU, Texas A&M. We finna get it in. We finna make it happen. Let's see what the announcer has to say about this. Let's go.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The pass rush closing in. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Moss. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Back to throw. It's Reed. The sure hands. It's Owens.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made near the 45. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Anderson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. There's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And we're able to tackle on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I gotta stop doing that. Why am I going easy on him for? Why am I not throwing where I need to go? Run again. Dumbass, what you doing? Feel sorry for him? Run that shit again. We stay down there dying. You keep running that shit. I gotta coach myself over here. Y'all hear me over here, man. Say, forget that shit. I don't even know why I threw that audible out to that pass on the road for what? No, we can't hear nothing. That's on me. Coaching decisions. Coaching mistakes. But we gonna make up for it though. We gonna make up for it though. We gonna make up for it though. On defense, let's go. Let's get it. We gonna make up for it though.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here.
Yes, who man is it? Well, you telling me y'all finna get this boy a field goal? Say, let's not do him like that. Some of my coverages, and why they doing that stupid?
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Yeah, throw the interception. Oh, we gotta catch that, boy. You got to catch that, boy. We baited him nicely, but you got to catch that. I caught the right play. You got to catch that, boy.
I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
I put you in the right position you need to be in. Knowing Mike, he wants the 3. He gonna run right here, get a little closer.
Getting set up. Here's second down.
Get on that run.
And he'll set up to throw.
They on it, but they wasn't on it. You know what I'm saying?
Stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
They on it, but they not on it. Third down, fellas.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
I don't know what that was. That ball was high and wasn't high, but I don't know what that was, but that was good, though.
The good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more.
That's not what we want.
About going for this on 4th and short.
And the
oh, that's crazy. We got a timeout. We're going to use it. You know what I'm saying? We got a timeout. We're going to use it, you know? Choke him up a little bit. It might have been the deal, the nail in the coffin right there. Good kick, boy. Good kick.
And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up.
MLP said he always makes stupid decisions. I do, man. I'm too soft, man. I'm always thinking about my opponent, man, or what they might say. Oh, he ran this play too many times and he did this too many times. I be thinking too much. I'm a thinker, dog. I think too much. Sometimes I got to get the fuck out my own way. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I should have broke a 100-yard run. You know what I'm saying? When the first time I did, I went. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no timeout, so.
They do something in the final 30 seconds of the half. Using his legs, it's smart.
Why did he turn like that? Did y'all see how he turned?
The ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
If I gotta, you know what, be better. I gotta be better. All right, let's lock in. Let's focus, man. Appreciate y'all for being here, man, during the game. Y'all hit that like button, man, and help the channel grow. Let's get it. We messed that up. But we ready though. We locked in. Let's go.
Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Here's the second down play. They'll give it to the back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Hunt over the middle. It's Green. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll hand it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made. A lot of space now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield.
Had no business running over there. Had no business running over there. Let them play their own game. Too many mistakes on the road. Too many mistakes. Let's go. We're going to win this game, though. Mark my words. We're going to win this shit.
Bringing it out. It's Smith. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking for some space. It's Moss. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep.
Jesus, bro. Put that where it needs to be, man.
Go through the air there to try to pick up this.
Come on, dog.
But when you're so far behind the chains,
fuck we doing out here?
Defense to dictate things.
Give him a damn game.
Pressure on your quarterback and can affect.
They fucked me on the kid. They fucked me on that shit. What is that? Jesus, bro. Yep. Mental breakdown happened. I can't believe that we didn't get that touchdown, bro. Like, come on. That play, a couple run plays should have been touchdown. I just don't get it. Let's go. I got to be better.
And here comes
hit the fucking holes, man. Let's go.
They scored a touchdown
back to the game.
Last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Look out, room to run here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Durham. Breaks into the clear.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
Up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16.
Got to be faster than that. Come on.
Well, this quarterback is on fire.
Should have stepped up a little bit more.
With the lead in the second half, get to a 3rd down.
You know what you're going to do. Set him up for it. Set him up for the pick. Here we go.
A good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter.
What up with it, Chip? What's going on with you out there?
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
You true. That's correct, bro. They are all over the receivers. It's almost like my O-line is doing okay, but yeah, the corners are making up for that. No doubt.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Oh, damn, that's the game forced my man, sucked me into the man side. Boy, I'm pressing down, and they made me go up and run into the receiver. Boy, I tell you. Let me shut the fuck up and relax.
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Owens. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Owens. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And that takes
even know why he came in the game.
This offense is trying to
Shit, we were doing running plays. He stuck in there.
And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
You know what? I'm tripping. I should just use the new
2nd down now.
new feature, man. Get him out of here. Bret Hart always complaining, right? So put him in the game. No, he always complaining.
To throw, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw.
That boy do one last one before he left out the game. He probably hurt with that head. He got hit hard. Like, we gotta get him out of there. What you can say about Reed, you can say that he didn't play big today, but really it wasn't his fault. He was some coaching.
And this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the
quarterback. You're right. Remember, Gamer said it best. I gave him the game, but you know.
Throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Aggies will hustle to the line.
It's the Marcos trying to get some PT in.
Well, we just continue to see this defense.
God damn, Marcos. Boy.
Takes him to the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, this linebacker showing he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been...
Shit, did I give him the game or did EA give him the game? Shit.
This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
I don't know what BT was.
Going after is right down the middle.
Yes,
Got momentum after scoring.
Nothing you can do about that.
The kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Brody pictured it wild, yeah. I did do that, B. But shit, when you on the road and you trying to make stuff happen, it's just, you know, it is what it is. And also, it was so many runs that could have been a touchdown that I just didn't get the hole or didn't get through. You know, just a lot of these runs right here. Watch, you'll see stuff like this. I got this one, but you know, we ain't gonna never stop. We ain't gonna never give up. But there's a lot of runs like that that could have been like that, but they weren't because they were just, you know,
this guy is a blur.
It's what it is, you know.
He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They finally corral him.
Can't never give up, man. Can't never give up, man.
First down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line.
Marcos is one of them.
Here on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about.
I'm finna shut up and show y'all something really special. Watch this shit. Y'all gonna see history right here.
Point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he keeps it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. 2-9 clock with the running game. As the first down is still going.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Now it's 2nd down here. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get
this
in their way, especially another ranked
sad.
This
you
team
know,
was
he came out with some fire in the first half. He even had a point when we was up 14-7 and could have went up 21-7, but had a 3-and-out with 3 passes. We was caught up in the first half trying to be so unpredictable that he didn't know what we were doing. And then second half, we became desperate and started playing uncharacteristic and just trying to go for it. Man, defense just kept getting put on the field, and his guys are just too good to be given that many opportunities, especially at home. The deep bomb. I forgot about that pass. In the Discord, for those that don't know what's going on, we in the Discord talking about what went on, how the game was, you know what I'm saying, some things that happened. You know, LSU is always a good guy. He gonna say, you know, he ain't the type of guy gonna be like, oh yeah, we blew y'all out, we handled y'all. He says that the game gave him some breaks. Not that really wasn't the case. The breaks were on both our faults, you know what I'm saying. The breaks, I gotta be better, you know. On running, he was talking about the running plays where they could have been breaks, end up getting tackled by one man. Just one man I had to shake, touchdown, got tackled. Wide open receiver who was open, you know. We can look at some film here. Wide open receiver who dropped the pass. I mean, I overthrew him. Let's not say he dropped the pass. I overthrew him. You know, a lot of mistakes made on my part, and you got to learn from those. You got to get better from those. My D apparently hits QB to say. I was like, oh. Telling him my QB came. He was talking about how his DNs have been injuring quarterbacks and hurting people this year. Man, a lot of people My plan to going in, I had talked to Rio about my plan. My plan going in was to stretch his DNs out. If they was gonna rush the quarterback really fast, and people around the league are saying how great his DNs are and how it's not enough time to pass, I wanted to limit his DNs and make them run east and west more. Do a couple screen passes, spread them out, pass, don't run as much. Make him work, make him run left to right, and then try to run more in the second half. But since I was down in the second half, my plan kind of went against me, because when I wanted to do pass heavy first half, run down the throat, tire them down second half. But when I didn't have a lead, that running in the second half kind of went out the window, and my whole game plan kind of flipped, and I went into panic mode. And we just started passing, and we stopped running. And like somebody so eloquently put it, I think, let's go back to what Brody said. I think Brody said it best. He said that he even said there was the 1st and 10 early, and the 4th you ran a play action pass and threw it underneath a cross or something, but you had a deep post on the right wide open. Yeah. That's another part of the game plan that got into involved. We just lost our cool, man. We lost our cool. I ain't gonna lie, we lost our cool. And then our excitement kind of left in the second half when I was told by the people here that I was being too loud. And then from there, it just kind of went into some just, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of had to calm down my enthusiasm and quietness and shit. And then we just, but that ain't I was still focused. But damn, it's like, bro, yeah, we just an inch here on a run play, catch pass on a long play. I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of missed plays, drop passes, demoralized my play calling. And then instead of going to strategic play calling, we went into a panic mode, catch him downfield type play, because I felt like he was so focused with his defense in the middle of the field that we could probably spread him out more. Because I know he was focused. I know he had to come into the game saying we can't let massive run on us. And I wanted to use that against him by going pass heavy. And it worked in the first half. But second half, I wanted to switch it up to the run, go opposite. But that just wasn't the case. The defense held up. The defense played great. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. I got to do one of these Stephen A interviews. I'm going to go outside, smoke me a J. You know what I'm saying? Smoke I'm going to enjoy what's that called? The hot tour. Enjoy my hot tour strand. You know what I'm saying? Think about what we can do better and focus on next week. Let's take a look at just let me see. I mean, it's sadly we can't look at my incomplete passes and stuff. Let's see if this is I don't know if it's my fault or not, but who knows? What happened here? Yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, that's the one I got caught off on the wrong dude. I should have I came down to play on him, and I should have just left that alone. Because I got out of position and just let him get a touchdown, free touchdown there. And couldn't even make the tackle. How did I switch off him? I don't know. I switched on to him. And see, after he caught the ball, I switch on to make a play, but somehow I get switched off. So, interesting. Just a lot of things didn't go my way, and I needed them to go my way, because we were on the road, and we need to win those games. You got to have a lot of things go your way on the road. It ain't gonna be pretty at all, man. Just being real, it ain't gonna be pretty at all. But hats off to LSU. I gotta leave, do my interview for the NNCFL network. Also, if you in the league, also if you feel like you can be a part of the league, man, drop a comment in the below on the video when it go public, and we'll get back to you with a Discord, and we'll vet you and see if you're a sim player, and we'll put you in. But hey, thank y'all for tuning in again. Without y'all, it ain't me. And shit right here, the Game Center Network. Live, love, laugh, and learn. 24/7, 365. Peace.